age is really not looking at the future, the kind of guy that I want in my life. That was one of it. But the major thing why I wrote the book is that I went on a date after 9 years. Not being with the man, not going, because at the time when my baby father walked away, and I'm like, do you know what, I'm sick and tired of this. You know, and at the same time, I just started the business, that's one. And secondly, my son was quite young as well. And I just thought, do I need to pick up another baby in between? Right? And so I had to do a strong soul searching. And then when I decided, you know what, you don't need that. So for the last 9 years, what I did then was just focusing, bringing my son up, focusing in building the business, focusing coming out of debts, you know, because that is something else. You know, when you're a single parent, 2 kids, a teenager, a young one, a mortgage on top of it. So what I then focused and then said, right, you gotta come out there. Then I thought, okay, business is lovely and stable, son is 18. Actually, what made me go out on a date is that all of a sudden, I knew this day's coming, my son's grown up, and I'm sitting there and he's going out on a date. I'm like, what? He's going on a date and I'm here and I'm sitting here and I'm flicking the TV. I flick. Waiting to hear the door to open to come and he ain't coming in, 12 o'clock. He's 18 now, can't really say, where are you, son? Mom's bored or mom's lonely and that kind of stuff. And so I thought, okay, you know what, you need to look at your life. Yes, the last 9 years you've successfully built a business, your kids are really lovely, they're doing their own thing. What about you now? And that's what I am at the moment. So met this wonderful guy. I'm very particular how a guy approached me. I got a thing about space. And, you know, if a guy comes too close to me, I'm gracious and as soon as you do that, that's it, you're out the picture. So, but when this guy approached me, he was really lovely. You know, he spoke nicely. He was very gentle. But because the work that I do, I work with fathers as well, and I have loads of meetings with the job center, with partners, network. So when I saw him, he was smiling, he was funny, and I kept thinking, oh my God, is that somebody I worked with? Is that a partner? Or did I met them on the network? So I'm thinking all these things. And then as we carry talking, no, Margaret, you don't know, and you don't date guys that you work with because that's problems. Anyway, on the first day, the conversation was okay. He ticked all the boxes. I mean, he ticked all the good looking, soft-spoken, got his own home, yeah. He works, yeah. He runs his own business, yes! Yes. And then, you know, sometimes something tells you, stay in your house. Because after we made the appointment to go out on the day, he's ringing me, I'm running late, I'm working, and I'm dressed and everything. I should have been 21, I'd have told them about yourself. But anyway, something said, look, Margaret, you haven't been on a date for 9 years. Go. You know, you're dressed up and everything. Just go. I should have listened in here. He picked me up, drove to meet him, sat there, restaurant, time to order. Oh, you can order, I've eaten. I'm like, what? Wow. That's the whole red flag. I'm like, is the dating scene change? And this is recent, so I'm not telling the story way out there. And I'm like, wow. So I said, okay, Margaret, don't be judgmental. Go back on the second day, just in case you got it wrong, because it's 9 years ago you went on a date. So go. Went the second one, talked about money. I don't think there's a third one on this. But before I got to the third one, obviously he's done a search, because I said I don't talk much and everything. So he's done a search on me and see what I do, what I work, and you know, the kind of thing I do. Next minute, the conversation and the finance went that way. I'm like, and then I got dumped in between as well. Literally by text. Wow. And yeah, and I thought, you know what? Then finance said, look, you know, thank you so much, but I don't think this relationship will work. But it was the attitude that, I mean, this was less than 2 months, the attitude all changed. And I remember having to send him a really strong text, and the text went simply as a black man and a black woman, respect the black woman. Because we're coming from the same place, but the black woman has grown and she does not need such treatment from the black man who's supposed to protect her. And my friend, you don't fit the profile I'm looking for. And WhatsApp's brilliant, isn't it? And the next one, what? Like it goes on and then, so what, we finishing? I'm like, yeah, yes, we finished, But I had to come up, but that was the discovering part of me. And I thought, you know what? That one, how many women out there like me